Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing well. I was in the middle of a bevy of RetroBlasting videos. I've been filming a video that's doing a roundup of all the latest vintage Kenner-inspired Star Wars fan-made toys. And I was even working on a video that was supposed to drop tomorrow that's going to be about a recent modern toy announcement and some of my thoughts on that. However, I didn't expect this to show up at my doorstep today. Now, before we get started in this unboxing, I really want to thank two friends. I want to thank Evander and I want to thank Steven. Now, Evander was instrumental in making me aware of this toy's existence. And when I found out that this thing was a thing, it was an instant waiting game, trying to figure out, okay, how can I get one? How do I get one complete? You know, Steven was instrumental in the sense that this toy that's in this box was only sold in the UK when it was in production. And when I finally came across one that was complete and in good condition, allegedly, we're going to find out, the seller would only sell it, or ship it rather, within the United Kingdom. So Steven, being the excellent friend that he is, he offered to be my postal proxy, and I was able to ship it to him, and then he shipped it on to me. So thank you so much, Steven, for doing that. I know that wasn't an easy chore, filling out customs forms and all that stuff and getting things sent. And so this is here. I did not expect this early. I thought it was still weeks away from being delivered. But it's here. We're going to open this up. I cannot wait to see how it looks. And also, just to let you all know, some of you, when you see it, you'll probably sort of have a guess as to why I'm so excited about this or what video it's going to be a part of. But maybe you haven't quite figured it out. Maybe you don't know, because I'm working on several videos, and I have very specific plans for this, which is why I wanted it so badly. So let's open this up and let's see what kind of condition it's in. And it looks like there it is. Still with its original box, but we're going to open it up out of the box and make sure that its condition is good. This is the Vivid Imaginations Robin Hood Sheriff's Castle playset from 2006. I almost said 1996. I guess because it was British, I was thinking about the 90s, 1996. I don't know what milestone that would be for England. Spice Girls, maybe? All right, so anyway, this is based on the 2006 British Robin Hood TV show that ran for, I believe, 3 seasons. Might be 2, but I think it's 3.
In fact, I can feel a song coming on.
No!
Yeah, 3 seasons.
We're going home. We're going straight home.
And they had a whole toy line. The show was popular enough at the time that it had a very brief toy line. But the gem of this toy line, as far as I'm concerned, is the Castle playset. Now, my friends in England told me when I started this search that I was late to the game, that they wished that I had a channel back in like 2010, because apparently these things were piled up in clearance stores, like, you know, closeout stores, for pence on the pound.
Stop all taxis.
Today! Amusing.
And I couldn't believe that I'd never heard of this thing. I'd never heard of the whole line, but I couldn't believe that I'd never heard of this playset or even come across it. You can tell that the box is faded, but it was clearly kept, which that's a bonus. I was going to be happy with it without the box. But let's see if we can find where it was. This looks like, is that original tape? Looks way taped up again on this side, but this side is more secure, and it would be more damaging because there's more tape here. So let's, tell you what, let's open this side. I mean, there comes a point where a box is so battered up. Does it really matter what side you open it up on? It's not bad overall. It's just, you know. Okay. So this is... Oh, I think we have extras here. Oh no, wait, this is pictured on the box. This is the horse that comes with... Oh, look at that. He even canters. This is a horse that comes with the playset, and it looks complete and in really good shape. Good articulation on that horse, too. Maybe doesn't stand up so well, though. We'll give him some extra back hoof. There you go. Does that look nice? Okay. And what do we have here? We have ladders and scaffold framing and what looked to be the zip line play feature with unbroken tat. Well, I don't want to speak too soon. It looks like we have more than enough material. There is a sort of warped peg. I might actually be able to effect a repair on that. But the peg is still there, it's just bent. So we have the zip line feature with its original cord. Isn't it amazing that this toy is only 15 years old, and yet no, that's not right. Is that right? Yeah, 15 years old. And it's already rare and collectible, but it was on closeout and the show, you know, kind of fizzled. Unreal. It just goes to show you that you never know, both when it comes to modern or vintage, you never know what's going to become sought after or just hard to find. Like, I know toy lines that are really hard to find. Nobody really wants them, but finding them, that's a whole nother thing. All right, so that's Guy of Gisborne. These are actually rather tall figures. We have the sheriff. Boy, he's got some ankle rockers on him. I don't think he's going to stand up. Oh, he's got some goofy shoes. All right, there. No. All right, why don't you... Yeah, there you go. Okay. And we have... Yeesh, Maid Marian in the red dress. Fortunately, she stands up okay. She does actually have articulated legs underneath that dress, so it's actually not as easy to stand her up as one would think. We have Robin. Woo, boy, these face sculpts are dicey. Okay, we have Robin in his, what I'll call Marty McFly vest, with an arrow quiver on his back. And then we have another Robin here with a darker Marty McFly vest. Boy, these face sculpts are just the pits. Alright, we have some accessories, and we have a bat. Does this thing come with a bat? I didn't see a belfry. It comes with a bat. It's like a little bat. I don't even know if that's part of the set. I must have gotten an extra. I think I got a little bat as an extra. Okay, we have the stocks. You would set, you know, prisoners in. We have the sheriff's hawk and cage, which this has always been a little bit of a... There we go. All right, get in there, birdie. There we go. So the sheriff has his hawk cage. And let's see, we have some weapons here. We have a bow with a string that still has the string on it. That's nice. And we have Robin's... In this show, Robin carried the Saracen sword, and it looks like it's been chewed on a little bit. Maybe by a pet. And then we have a scabbarded sword here that's come off the figure somewhere. And we have another sword. I assume this is Guy's sword since he has his scabbard still on him. It's a little bent up. And then we have the bow with string. Fortunately, thanks to Evander, I have these figures in much better condition. This whole thing was to get the castle. I didn't have the white horse, though, which is cool. Because Evander was nice enough to send me, I believe, the brown horse. And I think there's one more horse in this line. I think it's black. Which may, after this, be the last thing I need in this line. But we'll see. Okay, so we have the first major piece of the castle. They did pack it well. I'll give them that. They packed it really well. And it feels like it's good quality. Like the playset's really good quality. I could regret making that statement, but so far... Okay, so we have some sword fighting platforms here on the top. They have these... It's almost like with the micro collection from Star Wars, where you could put Darth Vader and Luke on the little platforms and turn them. Same with the display stand, the mail-away display stand. These are actually very nicely engineered. I almost feel like they're on ball bearings. Nice. So this is the prison cell, complete with its door. Oh, it has a rotator thing right here. It's got a little switch on the side. That's nice. Nice. Okay. And what else do we have here? We have what looks like a tower. This is a good size set. Wow, look at that portcullis. That is cool. And then it's even got a set of doors on the back, which I think is just, talk about a great added detail. It has the defense doors on the back, the main doors of the castle that come with a, locking bar, the big piece of wood that, drops down. And that's still there too. Oh, that's so neat. And so does this portcullis actually comes up. Look at that. That is awesome. I could do that all day. Okay. All right, this looks to be the last piece of the castle, so I'll take this down. I might need this for reference, but we have the top of the turret here. Goes like that, I assume. Okay, so there's the top of our castle, the highest point of our castle. This piece is a trapdoor system. Let's see. Okay, okay, there's a switch here, and the switch moves the trapdoor down, and then the character comes out the side grate. So it looks like this is sort of like a impromptu escape. Trying to get this lined up. It looks like it kind of settled wrong. Let me get it lined up. Okay, that's good. Okay, so you have your trapdoor. Trapdoor's a little loosey-goosey, but trapdoors on playsets usually are. I wonder how that locks. And then oh, that's what's going on. Hold on. We've got we've got some body panels to put back together. There we go. Okay. All right, that's better. There was some, it wasn't getting enough pressure. Some of the gimmick on this apparently is the fit. So now that that's back together, this comes down and then the character falls out. I don't know how a character would honestly stay standing on that though. The weight of the character would send him spiraling to the grate on the outside, so they come falling out the castle this way. Neat idea. Alright, so now we have to put this guy together. This is the kind of thing I know I'm going to want to display. I just know it. I can feel it already. This is too cool to not display. But I also don't want to break it after this whole journey. Okay, there we go. Alright, whew. That's nerve-wracking. I hate plastic hinges. These seem pretty tough, but still. Alright, and now this side. Okay, that goes like this. This goes like this. That was a lot easier. Oh, see, that's really neat. See, look at this. It forms a complete round tower when it's closed. And then when you open it, it does like a full-on, you know, it's like it takes the philosophy of Castle Grayskull and amps it up a little bit. So it actually looks decent when it's closed, just as much as when it's open. That is some really cool engineering right there. Aside from it coming off again in my hands. Okay. Hinges. I hate the hinges. But again, at least they're not broken. Alright, so that's locked in like... Oh, come on, don't pop off again. Boy, that lower hinge, it just doesn't want to stay on. Maybe that's a good thing, though. Oh, wow. There is a winch. There's a total winch here. They have camouflaged these buttons so well that there is actually a... You don't have to just lift it with your fingers. You can lift it like this. That's cool. What can I say? I've never seen a castle with a working portcullis like this before. And they don't make enough castle playsets anymore anyway. I know Lego and all that stuff. And I like Lego, but I also like action figure playsets, because that's what my channel's about. Action figures. Alright, so we got the whole playset. I'm going to put the stocks back in here. I guess I'll put them... It's like with Castle Grayskull. You got to decide where you want your extra business. And then I guess these doors open. Out of the way, Robin Hood. Robin Hood. I guess these doors open... Yep, they open on their own hinges, so... Oh, yeah. It works out real well. Hello. This is nice. It's a nice set. It's got good, you know, play area. It's well thought out. Not real big on the hinges themselves, but, you know, this side of the hinges is really solid, but there's always one janky hinge on playsets like this that always pops out. And this set is no different. It's in great shape. It's sturdy. It's got nice thick plastic. It doesn't feel blow molded or anything like that. It doesn't feel like it's going to crack. I can see why this is the gem of the line. The horses are very nice as well. I mean, all props to the horses in this line. Very, very nice horses. The figures, which, you know, kind of a letdown because the figures are what sell the line. So I can see why when you look at an action figure like this, why they didn't sell. So yeah, gotta make sure I don't lose this. This is the closure bar for the main doorway. All right, so this is the Robin Hood Sheriff's Castle playset from Vivid Imaginations from 2006. A Holy Grail playset for me. Wasn't something from my childhood, obviously, but that's the beautiful thing about toy collecting, is that things are being made, or were being made, all the time, and you never know when you're going to stumble across a new, coveted item, a new piece that you didn't know existed that excites you. And as much as some of us collector snobs like to say that vintage ends in 1990 or whatever it is, the older something gets, you can't argue with the facts that something's discontinued. So this is a now out of production toy line from 15 years ago, and it's got some really nice pieces in it that I seriously doubt will ever be remade by any other company. So really glad to have this. Thank you, Evander, for letting me know that this existed, and thank you, Stephen, for being willing to help me get this postal forwarded to the United States. Very, very grateful. I have very special plans for this castle that everyone will see coming up soon. But yeah, thanks for watching this, guys, and we'll see you on the next video.